say something. Hold on, y'all. I got to tell you something. Good morning, good evening, good afternoon, good night, wherever it is in your country. You are a real deal. And if you're not a real deal, you're in the wrong place. But I'm still like, sharing, subscribe. Yeah, I'm trying to wake it up, baby. I'm trying. I think, yeah, we got some rain last night. Y'all, how y'all doing, real deal? How y'all doing, real deal? How y'all know I'm on my work. Y'all know y'all ride with me, right? Y'all know I got to focus on when I'm doing this, so we got to get to work first, right? I want to talk to y'all about something because now it's okay. You know what? It's okay to think and feel the way you do because we hate that. People have to understand you got good people out there and they know that this girl shouldn't have got out of her bed. He shouldn't have got her out of her bed. That was number one wrong. Now, okay, I know Henry is wrong. Okay, I did a video before. But after doing that video of him, the one, I'm going to give y'all time to get up in here. Because this got to be a good ride going on here. I'm going to give y'all time. Early morning, shout out to my workers. Shout out to my workers. Yeah, who going to work, getting off from work, been at work. Shout out to y'all and who doing overtime. Yes. And shout out to all my early mornings. Okay? Yes. Y'all, shout out. I got to tell them good morning. All my working men. Because I'm on my way now. And people don't understand, honey. This morning stuff is something else. Let me get on the road, y'all. Thank you for waking me up, Jesus. I want to get into Henry Dinkins. I put a video out there, y'all, and then I ain't gonna do that because Jesus told me don't do that. But I want to talk about. I want to give my reaction on Henry Dinkins. I'm gonna be truthful to what I believe. My belief is totally different from yours. You don't have to be what you call it, y'all? I'm just gonna tell you the truth. And that's all I'm doing. I'm just gonna tell you the truth. That's all. But now I'm gonna give you allegedly. Everything I say is allegedly. Allegedly. Everything that real deal say is allegedly. So y'all come on in. Come on in. Because I'm going to tell you something today that y'all going to be blah, 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 blah. Come on in. Come on in, y'all. Tell you something. All right. Y'all come on in. Y'all got to smell. I don't care if you watching, if you a viewer, if you viewing, you're a part of me. You're a part of the channel. Hit the like button. Y'all, to talk about certain things is not easy, okay? I'm not asking for no money or nothing. I just said smash that like button. It's not gonna get your report about you. It's not gonna tell nothing about you, okay? Golly, I ain't never seen that. But anyway, y'all know where I'm headed. Y'all know where I'm headed. Y'all know where I'm headed, man. Got to go make the dog food money. Got going to my side piece, y'all. I wanna be honest to y'all. I did a video last week on Henry Dinkins, and I asked a question. I said, who act alone with Henry? Who acted alone with Henry? And a lot of you respond, y'all like, he did it all by himself. They can do it by themselves now. You're right. They can do it by themselves. But in this situation, before he went and got DL, they already did what they had to do to Breasia. Y'all, I asked y'all, did he act alone? But something is giving me in this particular situation. He's protecting him, and he's protecting this other person. I don't know if the other person a female, a relative. And the reason why I think that is I felt that my conscience telling me it's a relative. And Miss Donna, stay out over here on my channel, Miss Donna. Okay? Have your own thought of mine and get your own content. Okay? That's wrong to take a whole channel, somebody whole channel, and then you go try to itemize it by changing it up. Let's not be rude like that. Because I don't lose many sleep. And thoughts on this case. Let my thoughts be my thoughts. You get your own thoughts. Y'all, but I'm going to be honest with y'all. I asked y'all a question. I put a video out there. Now, I understand a lot of us don't read. We don't read. We like for people to just tell us stuff. We don't like to read. We just like to just talk, run our mouth. Sometimes you can show videos when you want to say. You don't stop. Everything is not about a video, okay? Don't need a video for everything. But if I put a people boo video out there, that's what it is. But in the mornings like this, I can't put videos out there because I'm driving. I'm at work. I'm at work and I can't go back and put it in out like that, y'all. Y'all don't understand. I'm at work. I'm going my way to work. But only people understand that it's the real deal. Now, I asked y'all, did Henry have anybody else to act with him? Now, go back to DL. DL is a smart little eight-year-old boy at that time. He's very smart. When he was interrogated by the detective, he said a lot of things. And he probably said things when he got tired. He got tired, he said anything just to shut the investigator up. But did DL give y'all some information? Oh shoot. He put the information out there. He said something that he told what he saw, and he told something that the defense attorney said. Now y'all got to understand what I'm saying. I'm using psychology, okay? I'm not moving, honey. You got a whole page, a whole. There you go. Go get in the other lane. It's 5:20 something this morning. You want me to rush? Okay, I'm sorry, y'all. The L told y'all. His mom told him, said, DL, make sure you telling the truth. I am telling the truth. That little boy told y'all a lot of things that y'all did not pay attention to. He said they went over to somebody's house. And it was 2 girls and 2 guys. As if the mother could have been at work and the children was at home. But DL told y'all that. He said, yeah. DL said, yes. I'm telling the truth. We did go over somebody's house. That little boy said they went over somebody's house and played the game. He said what Henry said. DL told the truth. Henry said, I put the video out there for y'all. Y'all, when I do something, I'm hitting y'all. I'm giving y'all hints, but I can't just put it out there like y'all want me to put it out there, because everything to me is allegedly. Now, we know Henry got some issues going on with himself, right? But they went over to Henry's cousin's house. Y'all not listening to me. DL told y'all that, but DL don't know these people. That baby don't know them people. All he know, they went over somebody's house. And he didn't lie. When Henry was being interrogated by the detective, you can go back and check that. These are my knowledge of this situation. I took them over my little cousin's house. My little cousin house. That's somebody young, y'all. And there was, and they wanted to play with the cousins. Them children don't know nothing about them folks. Them children don't know nothing about them cousins. Henry know about them people. If DL knew about them people, he would have said their names. But Henry threw y'all off into the interrogation room. Listen to what I'm saying. He threw y'all off purposely. He was protecting his cousin. Allegedly. He was protecting his cousin, allegedly. If you listen to the closing argument, Henry defense attorney said, y'all might have the wrong person. But only Henry knows it's the wrong person. We don't know nothing about them people. DL, the little boy, let's forget about the things he got angry and got distressed about and said wrong, okay? But he said some right things. He said everything that happened in this situation. Henry repeated some things that the man who helped him out the ditch said. DL said some things that Henry said. DL said some things DeAndrea said. DL said some things some of the experts said. Why is DL wrong? He was right. He did. He went down there and went fishing. The dad told him that He left him in the car while he went fishing. But he didn't go fishing. He put it in his brain and told him that he paid for fishing pole. And y'all know good well that nobody paid for no fishing pole. That man ain't did that. And he, in some means, he plotted to hide whoever this cousin is needs to be testified. Whoever this cousin is, whoever cousin house they went over should have been, y'all, to come to court. That person should be in court. Because those kids went over to their house. They left them there allegedly with someone. Who are these strangers that DL and Asia do not know? We don't know nothing about them people. Asia and DL don't know. All they know, they got DL said those were nice. Those two little girls. Henry told y'all in interrogation, that's my little cousin house. They want to go to my little cousin house. Who is Henry protecting? Because he left them there. And he done a darn good job of protecting whoever he want to. Even he know that he has a record. He's protecting somebody, y'all. And he's guilty too. Because he didn't have to take her out that bed. So he had a plan. And Drill needs to be retested. And Drill know. Good morning, y'all. Good morning. Good afternoon. Good evening. Good night. Whatever it is. And Drill know these cousins are. She needs. I ain't never seen no trial like this. This one right here that we. Hold on, y'all. Let me turn around in my car. Got the part. It made it to work. Thank y'all. Come to work with me. Now, don't get my thoughts there and turn it into y'all thoughts. This is the real deal thought. I thought about it because I meant to put information out there. Give me my doubt. Give me my credit. Give me my credit. Give me my credit. Give me my credit. Give my credit. Let me pause. I'm not taking up for Henry. I'm not going to take up for Henry. I'm just speaking my knowledge of what happened. I'm speaking my knowledge. I am speaking my knowledge. Don't take my knowledge and switch it to your knowledge. Now, the video that I put out yesterday, now I can talk now because I ain't driving. The video that I put out there yesterday, I ain't bringing no tissue. I need to blow my nose. Oh, forgot to bring some tissue, y'all. Early morning Saturday. My early mornings, y'all know the ones who've been with me for the longest. Y'all know I'm at work. Y'all know what I do in the morning. Henry Dinkins is a guilty man. He's guilty because he did wrong. He didn't have to take Bree H out the bed, stood her outside at 3 a.m. in the morning. And then played the game in the room with him. Now, like I just said, the real deal, Lenita Gill just said, that man had a plan. He had a plan and I ain't taking up for him. He had a plan. I ain't bring no. I can't believe I came out the house without no toilet. He had a plan. And Drill, know these people. Andrea know these people. She know who house he was. Andrea know. Why is she protecting her own self? And I can't put the blame on her. Henry to them people. DL is my key witness. DL is my key witness. Everything DL said was right. DL is my key witness. DL is a smart. The way you train your kids is them kids love each other. DL told y'all a lot of stuff, and he ain't gonna never forget it. He's not gonna never forget. Henry told y'all some things. The sister said some things to y'all. The defense attorney said something to y'all. The prosecutor said some things to y'all. And an expert said some things to y'all. To me, he can work alone. But to me, somebody else in this with him. And he done a hellified job to protect them. He protecting them and him. He protecting them and him. He gave me signs. This don't happen to Henry before. This happened to Henry before, and who else knows in his family. Henry took DL in for an alibi. Henry protecting his cousin. See, you know, somebody said I wanted to know who house he took them over. Oh, they ain't got no tissue, y'all. I gotta blow my nose. This ain't gonna work. I'm gonna find something to blow my nose, y'all. Oh, Lord, have mercy, y'all. Let me look at my trunk. I gotta blow my nose. My sinus. Hold on, y'all. Be patient, because this is my morning. Early morning route, honey. I had to go back last night, and I'm not like Henry taking that baby out that room, out that bed, and stood her out there at that car. At 3 a.m. in the morning. Did not bring her back home. That's where he all wrong at. Now, this is what got me kind of like, Reasia was alive. Excuse me, guys. Tissue. Reasia was alive. But what time was that? Henry trying to pretend as if he don't know no time or what happened. Henry is an expert in what he does. He don't want to remember no times. What time was that when he took Reasia and the baby, Deidre and Reasia over there to them people's house. See, I don't remember no time. I don't remember no time. He don't remember no time. He do remember time. That man ain't that dumb as y'all think he is. What time was it? What time of day? When was the day that he took them over to his cousin's house? DL was right. DL told y'all. We went over a lady. He said it. Now he said it was two girls and two men. He act like he knew who they were. I thought he didn't. And then they tried to make him say what? Two ladies? He said no, two girls. Two girls, two girls. I don't know if he said girls or not. I can't remember. I can't remember everything. I got to worry about my health. He said it was two little people. He said, well, two little people my age. See, he giving y'all hints. He giving hints, but he afraid too. Cause if you tell them, I'm gonna whoop your butt. You know that. That's that. I'm reacting. He said they were people. No, Henry. DL is a little man. No, that was two little people. And the other two were men's. Y'all going on in the house to play the game. Who else was there with some mental health problems? Who else was in that house watching them? And they tried to get rid of the evidence. The evidence was Breasia fought for her life. Henry involved. Henry and allegedly the cousin should have came to court. They don't never get the people who need to come to court. They should have subpoenaed a lot of people to come to court. They need to subpoena the person. But see, Henry told y'all, because the investigator said he was questioning about, he didn't question him, but what DL said. When he said, I took them over my little cousin house, they wanted to go over there. They don't know them little cousin. They knew the little cousin. They might know the cousin. We don't know what's going on. We don't know what's going on in this case. We don't know who what. Now, Henry is protecting somebody. I don't know what this is. Something got to do with them two men. And it was two kids his age. There, DL said. Y'all got to put a question mark around that right there. That's why the judge ain't bad. Y'all worry about that. You can't just deliberate on something like that just like that. Because you might have the wrong person. But Henry is the right person. But he didn't act alone to me. Somebody else in there did something to Breasia. I hope they ain't leave him there with no favorite nephew or no favorite cousin, young. For a bullet to go through him and to go through her hair, she was fighting somebody to me. Did anybody, it's allegedly, was it somebody young with them? Why is the bullet going through him? She fought whoever her size. How old were them kids? Somebody could have, man, this thing right here, it's bigger than where it's bigger. I know we always said something that's bigger. Henry the only one though. Henry. Andrea is got the heck on because them people know her. And she knows she better get the heck on because she know what them kind of people do to her, allegedly. That's the way I'm saying it. If Henry ain't gonna talk, Henry need to go to jail. Cause Henry took her out of her bed. It was more like maybe if I get rid of you, Your mama take me back. Have Breasia was punished for something allegedly happened to somebody that they can't get. They self-esteem is so low now. You wanted me when I was young, but now I'm older. He took Breasia from the mother on purposely. Henry, if you didn't do nothing, you should have took the stand. You and that person at this thing, you protected the surrounder, so you just as innocent as anybody else. You just as innocent as anybody else. Cause whatever went on over there at that cousin house, you took them over there to the cousin house. I ain't take them to the cousin house. You took them to the cousin house. Real deal was at home in her bed, sleep. You took them over there. They don't know them folks. You ain't had no business taking them like that. Why you didn't take the boy out the house with no long t-shirt on? Why did Asia had to have on a long t-shirt and some shorts? And I'm gonna tell y'all another thing I observed. Maybe it was my bifocals and my glasses. I'm gonna tell y'all something. Lenita wear bifocals when she reads. Only when she reads. I can see it right now. I can see. I see everything. When I put these on, I can see clearly. Didn't Andrea tell y'all that? Did Andrea tell y'all that? She said, when I put these on, I see what? I see clearly. I just told y'all that's what I do with these. Andrea had to put these on to believe this will happen. Andrea could have, these kind of people that Henry is around, y'all, I'm not in it knowing y'all chat. I'm chat because my mind's not in there. But I'm getting this out. When she put these on, it became real. When this hand was out here, it's real, but it's not as real when she put these on. Something happened over the cousin. Something. But Andrea said she saw her. Some telling me that Breasia had to get out that bed. Are they telling the truth about Breasia being in that bed? Are they telling us the truth? Are they even telling us the truth she was even in a bed that day? Are they telling us the truth? Is Andrea telling us the truth she was standing out there? If Andrea was telling us the truth, why is it being denied that she wasn't standing out there? When the little boy woke up, Breasia was gone. He kicked her. I'm gonna believe everything he said. Ooh, I need some tissue, y'all. This ain't gonna work. The cousin need to come to the stand. Judge, that cousin, the house where they went. See, y'all don't want to believe that he and little DL said we went over a house. Now that's gonna be locked up in my mind. I got to keep talking about this. This is something that y'all got to look at. The house that they went over is throwing me off. Did she die in that house with DL? What happened? Did they take her from DL from that house? from the apartment. Something ain't right there over the cousin house. I'm stuck at the cousin house. I'm stuck at the cousin house because he got two little girls there. They age. And a man, some men's. He was out there talking to the men's. What was he planning? Henry protecting them. They plotted this outside the house. They talked about it allegedly outside the house, over the cousin's house. The cousin need to testify. A lot of things in this case, they need to put up there that they didn't bring subpoenas to come to court. I don't know if these people country folks or what. I'm country, but they hiding the truth. They hiding the truth. Henry, when they asked Henry, when Henry looked at, before I forget, I want anybody thinking like me. Somebody got to be thinking like me. They showed a picture of Breage's shorts. I wonder is there anybody going to think like me? If you go back and look at them shorts, how big was Breasia? Them shorts look like it's too big for a 10-year-old. But we got some, I know a lot of 10-year-old big. I know a lot of little 10-year-old. They tall and big. Them shorts are like this. And I said, dawg, them some women shorts. Them some women, them Breasia shorts. I thought Breasia was a little petite something. Y'all go back and look at them shorts. Them don't look like no short, no little girl or well. Something ain't right with that. Something ain't right with that. Something ain't right with them shorts. So, what y'all telling me that go back and look at, I want y'all to go back and look at them shorts. I ain't never seen no little young girl with no shorts like that. So you saying, when did she put on them shorts? She had on a long t-shirt. Did she go to bed with them shorts on? Did he make her put the shorts on? But them shorts don't look like her size. And they were old-fashioned shorts. I'm curious about a lot of the stuff went on in this case. Everybody seemed to protect Henry and not Breasia. And it irritated me because she's the victim here. She's the victim. She trusted Breasia. She trusts Breasia. DL didn't trust him a little bit. Somebody in this picture, I don't want to go there. I'm not going there. I'm not going to do that. I'm not going to do that. This man is not going to victimize me to try to flip it on other people. Because that's what they do. Self-esteem and self-concept is very low. See, Henry mad because that girl don't want him no more. You're old. You ain't taking care of yourself like you used to. You don't even look like the man I used to like. I don't like you anymore. I don't ever want you anymore. But you lost my daughter. I ain't never heard nobody people talk different than me. I ain't never said nothing like that. I ain't gonna say nothing like that. You lost my daughter. And then, Henry, you had the nerve to call that woman at 8 o'clock in the morning to tell her that you can't find her daughter. Because number one, you ain't had no vision taking her out that bed. He shouldn't have did that. He heard it. I'm gonna hurt you. You hurt me, I'm gonna hurt you. I don't know the conversation that they had on that phone, but he sweet talked that Asia. Cause he knew he had to hurry up and do what he had to do. What time she brought them clothes over there? We need times. Times are not in place for us. We all over the place because Henry playing his role, and Henry know that time is very important. Whatever you do, time is very important. I don't know. He said the area where he lived at, where you park your RVs. I don't want to say this because I don't know. I believe Henry made a child shoot her. I don't know, y'all. I don't know. Henry got me all over the place. Henry got me thinking that he had a child to do this. I don't know. I don't know. But he involved, period. But Henry made somebody act along with him. Who it was, I don't know. Because why would why would a bullet go through her face and her back? That shoulder right here. Henry is a dangerous man. Playing. You know, when you play spade, y'all don't know, a lot of y'all don't play cards. He's the joker. Henry is the joker. Is not to be trusted. Andrea, you could have talked more than what you said. You need to protect that girl. You said you stood there on that stand. How are y'all doing this girl like that? This girl ain't never did nothing to y'all. How can y'all take an innocent person and do them like that? How? And don't say nothing about it. That's what y'all do. You take innocent people, but to take that girl out like that, she knew you. Whoever shot her, she know y'all. I hope this ain't nobody close to the family. I hope this ain't nobody close to the family. His family. They gonna have to me, y'all, I think that they need a retrial. This a half-done job. This right here, it don't need to be no mistrial. It happened because a 10-year-old child was killed. And a lot they kept out of court but about what he did to her. The prosecutor was on point. The defense attorney was on point. They know who did it. But if Henry don't take the stand, he protecting his kinfolk. Kinfolk could have been right there in the court. It's a big white man came in that courtroom. Who he there for? See, I pay attention. It's a big white man came in there and walked past them. I said, who he in the courtroom with? We don't know these folks, y'all. We don't know these strangers. We don't know did she have on? What was they wearing when they was over the cousin house? See, I got a lot of questions. What was she wearing when she went over to the cousin house? Okay, let me see what y'all said. Yeah, we know he guilty, but we got to add some more stuff in there too. He probably is some. I'm gonna look at y'all. Y'all. I gotta blow my nose. Hold on, y'all. Hold up, y'all. I gotta blow my nose. And I ain't can't find no tissue. God, dog. Hold on, y'all. Here I come. Excuse me, y'all. It's early in the morning, folks. Okay, let me read what y'all said. Okay. Y'all, someone or group, I just said that. They kill him. They kill him and everyone if he talk. And the girlfriend is just as guilty. She not that blind. True. Yes, he is. Because if he wouldn't took her, you saying what I said, okay, where the car was found. Where the car was found, bless you, guilty. T, what's up? Henry going down either way for creation of the drug case. That's true. Not innocent. That's true. I wonder why they didn't bring the cousin to town. That's what I asked. Why were they all wearing long T-shirts? That's true. And Kendrick, Henry guilty. We all know he guilty. We all know he guilty. We all know he guilty, y'all. The cousin need to be there. The cousin need to be in court. Cousin need to testify. See, y'all didn't know nothing about no cousin at first now. I brought this up after I went back and revised and listened. Y'all, we ain't know nothing about no cousin, because we remember we were trying to find out. DL said he went over two people house. It was two girls and two men. And then he said, ladies, it was a lady. That what the detective said. He said, no, they were my age. Y'all didn't know that until I told y'all. See, sometimes we have to go back and listen. Henry, I had to go. I said, why he talking low? Oh, so that what DL said he went over to his cousin's house. When? What time? What they have on? Was it the same day? Was it the next day? What was it? If Henry cared anything about Breasia, like a stepfather, not a stepfather because they weren't married. If Henry cared anything about Breasia like a father figure, because that's all she knew, he would have protected her. But he didn't protect her. He didn't protect Breasia. He didn't. Remember, something else, y'all. DL said he was gone for a while. So I'm going to ask this question. Was Breasia in that bed at all at home? Listen to what I'm saying. Was Breasia ever in the bed at home sleep? Or did this happen over the cousin house? Did this happen over the cousin house? Was Breasia in that bed sleep? The baby said she went to sleep. Did she go to sleep in that bed, y'all? When did this happen? When? When did they go over to the cousin house? What did she have on, Henry? Henry don't seem to remember his address. Henry don't remember, this seems to know cell number. Henry don't even seem to know where's Breasia. And that ain't losing nobody. That's not losing nobody. Like the mama said, lost. Keep in mind, people, when you think about this case, Breasia is the victim here. A 10-year-old supposed to be protected. Not gone at this too early. Andrea saw him. So if they went over to the cousin house, we got to find out when did they go to the cousin. Something ain't right, y'all. Something ain't right with this case. Cause if they went over to the cousin house, she was still alive. So something ain't right. Something ain't right. They couldn't have killed her over there because she was back at the house. Oh my God, I hate it. She was back at the house. So she didn't die over the cousin's house. Something happened somewhere. The timeline is all wrong. Yeah, Tina. He telling it. Oh, DL telling us everything and how it happened. They didn't think that an 8-year-old can remember. 8-year-old can remember, and a 5-year-old can remember everything, guys. The children was smart. They'll tell you everything. Everything. What's up, T? Everything. I mean, it's just like Henry is the guilty one. We ain't worried about that, but it's somebody else in this thing. He better not tell. The sister said, if you know, sister, you need to tell. It's not fair on that baby. Not for nobody to stand up for Breasia. Y'all, they make it seem like Breasia a grown woman. Breasia is not a grown woman. They make it feel like they hate that girl for a reason. Like she was a problem child. And she didn't care for Henry either. And I figured that if I take her from this, I don't know how to, I don't know. Henry, why you do this? Why? The question to me is, what did she do to you? She wanted to go, Henry. She trusted you. What happened to make your mind click that fast, y'all? He been victimized before. He done been victimized before, and he had a sister in this. Oh, man, I just said his sister. Oh, man. Some ain't right. Oh, I don't know how I said. It just something came to my mind that did something happen to him and his sister. And he had flashback with them two over there. I don't know. I'm not in his mind. But I know one thing, his self-esteem is low. See, when you older and so you had to take that out. Hey, T, you had to take that out, D. You better take it out. Or we won't be looking for you. I don't know. He blaming the mom. You can't blame that way. That woman wasn't even around. That's why we as parents, Stop trying to. Sometimes our kids be want to go to people's house. You gonna have to tell them no. No, you can't go. Stay. What would have happened if he had went by himself? We can't answer that. If the little boy had went by himself, was it supposed to be for Brianna to go? Brianna just ain't giving me that. She not giving me that point. That see, the grandmama said that the little boy wanted her to go. You, mama, in the beginning, they said Henry had been hanging out with another woman. Yeah, it's another woman. It's another woman. Joe did. I wonder is she the woman that he called his cousin? You know, cause my grandmama was dating a man and she was calling it. That's our cousin. It was her boyfriend. So I wondered that they thought that Henry got us thinking. He said that too, T. He said it. Yeah. And then too, he using Andrea. He said Andrea was his friend. But it is another girl. He mentioned another girl. In that interrogation drove that man crazy. That interrogation, it drove him crazy. Henry told on himself, he said, I'm just so, he's so, this not supposed to happen. All we know, somebody could have been videoing the whole time. Not when around D8, not around DL. Where did he take her to? I just told you my theory of this, Savon. I just told you my theory. This is my theory. This is my theory. Is he guilty? Oh yeah, of course he's guilty. He took her out of there. He's the number one. This is his plan. And go back to the orange juice. Where's my orange juice? Who dumped my orange juice? That orange juice was very important to him. He got on Andrea. That was motive for him. He knew what that. He know he let that girl drink that orange juice. He know he gave Brianna that orange juice. He wanted something to argue about with Andrea. Andrea, you got to tell. You got to call in and tell that prosecutor what happened. Since you don't got away, you need to talk. Because you know them folks. You know what kind of people he be around. Somebody could have been around. He could have took her around some fiend heads. He could have took her around some fiend heads. Who know? Who come out at night? The freaks come out at night. How was he able to change? Shoot, his clothes. He got an RV. The whites said he was black and smelled good. Man, Henry's smart. He's showering and everything. And Henry, an old man. Henry, older man. T. He an older man. Shoot, he ain't no young boy. He know what to do. He know he better. He changed clothes a couple of times. Henry think he don't got away with something. Henry ain't gonna get away with this. He going down for her because he the one took her out of there. Y'all got to realize that the defense lawyer has to be on Henry's side. But he know he's guilty. But a lot came out in that video. I had that interrogation drove him crazy. He knew what he knew. He didn't want everybody to feel them people like that, y'all. Y'all got to realize they want you to feel sorry for them. They want you to feel sorry for them. Henry is getting that #1 fame in his area, his category. He's getting fame. He said that when Henry first picked him, his they went over his people house. That's not. Oh, so that's when they went over there. Okay, you right. So that's when they went. I don't know. That's when they went over there. You said that when they went over there. That's why I got to go back and hear him say that. Okay, he did say that, Teresa. So that answered my question. They went over there first because Henry said that's where they want to go. So how that's where they want to go and they don't even hard to be around Henry? Okay, they clear that up. Thank you, Teresa. So they went over there. Okay, thank you for clearing that up. Now, go back. Where did he take her that night? He took her where? Where? If he took her to that RV, some people woke. People be woke in the middle of the morning, like me. I could wake up and go use the bathroom. Everybody gonna wake up and use the bathroom. Some people do. I don't see how they go that long like that, but Andrea got to talk. And stop saying, oh, well, she did, and it ain't nothing we can do. That's how she got a family. She got a family. What happened to that baby? I think she fought, y'all. She fought. I hope the heck he didn't let. I'm still trying to see how a bullet went through him and came through her hair. She could have lived. She could have survived with this. The bullet going through her. She could have survived it. Either she won't have a mouth or either they can reconstruct. This one have killed her. Sooner like that, she wouldn't go. She wouldn't leave. She wouldn't go down. She wouldn't die. And they had to get rid of her. Anytime you take a child out like that, you know what, it did. It started before 3. The timeline was ticking the whole time they were playing the game. Everybody trying to act like they play games on their phone. Everybody playing games on their phone. Henry why is the family is not in the living room together? The girlfriend was scared of him. That's why she didn't confront him. Yeah, she's scared of him, but then you got a life there too. Y'all got to understand. Y'all, we're not making the excuses for Andrea, but she was in a situation as, I got to get out of here. Y'all can't get me out this house. I'm about to tell y'all what happened. Y'all don't, she been victimized for years. Not for no 1 month. She could have been held hostage herself. The reason why she can't go outside, he might don't even want her to leave the house. She even had on a long white t-shirt. I believe he tried to use, I think Henry got something against women. Since he older, I think he got something against women. DL is his running partner. That's how he want to make it look like his son, his running partner. Did you see him doing like this? This how he turned. Ain't nothing his son said was wrong. And he noticed. Will he be found guilty? Y'all won't. I don't know. He guilty through some stuff, circumstantial. Henry didn't do a lot of stuff right. He didn't do it. Henry wasn't even supposed to be around no kids. No, she should have spoke up when she seen the little girl. But you just said she was scared. How you gonna say she's scared and she should have spoke up? When you're afraid of somebody, you're not gonna speak up because you're afraid. Can't be biased with this. Either or. It can't be either or. Either she afraid and she not gonna talk, or she afraid and she gonna talk. Afraid person ain't gonna talk. Can't take up for her and then take up for her. I mean, she's scared. I know she's scared because she didn't question Henry. That girl, when she walks, do you see how old she look? That man don't throw that good. No telling how many times he don't came in the house in the middle of the night accusing her. What man you had him? We don't know what's going on with Henry and her. She got that heck on. This is what Andrea time was to get the heck on. I'm getting out that man crazy. Y'all don't know what that girl been going through. Now she can talk. She couldn't even talk right when Henry was sitting right there. Her mouth got stuck. And the first time she yelled at Henry was when she testified. That's the first time she ever, and that was going to be the last time she ever raised her voice at Henry. They asked her, is there anything she wanted to say? The prosecutor knows she wanted to get away. That's a victim trying to get away out of something. That baby and them children in hell don't be in over there with Henry. Henry's self-esteem, Henry's self-concept, the way he see himself went down. He don't see no use for him. He ain't cute like he used to be. Nothing, he's not attracted. Self-concept is the way you see yourself. Breasia didn't deserve this. And I hope one day, Lord, please bring the truth out for that baby. And if somebody knows something, tell it. Save that girl life, man. Save her family life. Because you could be saving another little girl. It could have been some old little girls victimized. Can't let him back out on the street. Henry can't come back out. Henry, you can't come back out on the street no more. No, you can't. Oh, let me see what time is it, y'all. See, I'm talking to y'all like I ain't got to go to work. It's 6:20. DL did a good job. See, the grandmama said that, I don't know why I keep going back there. Why does I keep going right there? The grandmama was still joking with Henry. Like, you know what happened. Yeah, I see him over there with that thing in his hair. It ain't no time to be smiling and playing with nobody. And your granddaughter gone. See, I told Breasia not to go. That's what the grandmama said. But DL wanted her to go. That's what the grandmama said. But DL said that she wanted to go. And he never once said he wanted her to go. Said she wanted to go. Ain't nobody voicing up for the DL voicing up for. We need some more grown folk voices for her. The grown people ain't standing up for him. Okay. Okay, baby. I'm about to get ready to get off. I'm about to get my shirt on too. Be safe. Y'all be safe at work. Y'all, I appreciate y'all being here. I ain't done with this case. I'm gonna see what's going on. I know that judge, he already bald head. I know he really going bald. Can't go no bald than what he is. I bet he in there scratching that darn bald head. Man, I don't know what to think. You better think right, because you got kids yourself. If you don't, you got nieces and nephews. Y'all, like, share, and subscribe. Love y'all. Be safe out there. If you believe it, it's true. A lot of people got things, protect your children. Protect. Just because it happened, you don't have to happen to them. I'm out.